We came to Keystone with our store because there was a fabulous monumental man, Bob Maynard, who ran Keystone. And he always would come to our store in Vail and say, you know, why don't you and David think about starting a second store and come to Keystone, which we did. When I went to Keystone, thanks to Bob Maynard, I re-met a man who was very important in my life, Gene Gillis. Gene Gillis was an American Olympic skier, was married to one of the Wurtle twins who were very famous Canadian champions. And Penny Patu and I were invited to a training camp in 1957 in the summer in Bend, Oregon, long before Mount Bachelor was a ski resort. We would get up about 5:30. We drove up to Mount Bachelor where we had a portable rope tow, and Christian and Gene Gillis and more competitors, and every day as the snow melted, we moved the portable rope tow up the hill. And we trained there all summer. And I never really saw Gene again, but he was so good to us that summer. So now I go to Keystone, thanks to Bob Maynard, and who do I meet but Gene Gillis? And David and I talked about it probably for a year at least and said, you know, this would be an opportunity for us to do a payback to Gene for what he did for young kids as racers. So I went into Bob Maynard's office and he said, what can I do for you, Renie? I said, I need 150 free dinners, or maybe 200. And he said, well, that's a big order. I said, I want to do a start a fundraiser for Summit County skiers. We will always support this. Every kid isn't going to make it to the Olympics. And you don't want that kid to feel like a failure. I think all you can teach kids is give it the best, everything you've got. If you can get up a half hour earlier and get a few more time on your feet or a little more training, and it's hard to give everybody a fair chance, but it's still worth swinging the bat.